All right, welcome back to the Stardew Valley Granny Challenge, the challenge where we attempt to achieve perfection as a granny without missing a single birthday, help wanted quest, special orders board, quest, you name it, we gotta do it, giving only loved gifts only and taking zero damage in the mines. Also, zero shame in the town. So we can't do anything that could hurt our friendship, like getting caught rummaging through trash. So yeah. Anyways, where are we now? We are in our financial fall. I hope you like melon jam. That was the tagline from the last attempt when we got to fall because we hadn't unlocked kegs yet, or we just didn't have the resources to be building the kegs. But in this attempt, we are, I think, a bit more advanced. So yeah, we've got kegs going for our melons. Um, I also want to get preserves jars going for our pumpkins. And that way we can do things simultaneously because realistically, I don't think we'll have enough kegs to process all of our pumpkins because it takes a full week to process anything in a keg. But in a preserves jar, it only takes 3 days. So we could process a lot of our pumpkins in preserves jars. And I just did the math. I think we have about 260 or 260 pumpkins in the ground, which means we would need like 19 or 20 preserves jars uh, just to process those. I actually didn't do the math for the next round because if we do 2 rounds of pumpkins, we're actually going to need a lot more preserves jars than 20 because then because that's actually, let me show you on the calendar, right? Because we get our first pumpkin harvest on Sandy's birthday here on the 15th. And so that gives us, what is it, 28 plus 14, is that 42 or whatever, right? I have my calculator here. I was doing the math on my phone here. But yeah, it gives us plenty of time to do all 260. However, we will get a second harvest of pumpkins on the 28th. And if we do another 260 pumpkins, then how many additional kegs do we need in 28 days? We'd be able to do essentially 9 cycles, right? Yeah, 9 times 3 is 27. Okay, where's my calculator here? So it should be pretty simple. We just go 260 pumpkins divided by the number of cycles, which is 9. 9 cycles in a month, right? 9 times 3, 27. Yeah, there's only 28 days in the month. That would be an additional 29 preserves jars. So, yeah, although we won't really need those jars until we have that second harvest. So there's no rush to get that many. But you could think of it as basically 20 for the first harvest and then an additional 30 for the next harvest. That could be 50 preserves jars. We and the other thing is we could go just for kegs. So the kegs might take up some of that what's the word? There's got to be some business term for this. Our production rollout or something. I don't know. Our production line could be up uh whatever producing through some of our pumpkins. But I'd really like to get starfruit going in winter and to use our kegs exclusively for the starfruit, um, which is possible. Actually, we should make a plan. If today is the 6th, like when we're logging in, we're gonna play on the 6th. We need to have the greenhouse unlocked. Oh shoot. Okay, think for a second because if I plant the starfruit, I need to put the deluxe speed grow in the ground. Arguably, we don't have to do it on the first harvest of starfruit. We could wait. Oh man, this is tough because there are so many competing goals that we can have. Hey 27, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, Just for Kegs, new reality TV series. Wait, I don't Just for Kegs? What is that? Wait, is that a play on words with like Just for Kicks? Is that a I don't get your humor is over my head is what I'm trying to say. um Look, we have so many goals, right? I think we need to unfortunately deprioritize some of the goals that we were making in the previous stream with the barn and the coop. And those should probably only be made after we get the greenhouse up and running, because it's just going to cost too much to get those things going before the animals. Also, think that the animals are pretty expensive as well. We haven't even bought the animals. We built the coop. Granted, the coop isn't that expensive. It was like 4,000 gold. And I guess the barn isn't too expensive either, but it adds up and every bit matters, especially when, if you look at this, well, this, we have already paid 25,000 of this. So over half of it is already paid. Uh, but we still need to complete, oh yeah, the bundles for the greenhouse. Which of those, what was still missing for that? Do we have to, we don't have to wait till winter, right? No. So, oh, this kind of sucks. I do remember, so we are kind of stuck. We cannot access the greenhouse until Sandy's birthday. We can access Sandy, but we won't be able to get the greenhouse planted with starfruit until Sandy's birthday. Which means if I want, oh, this actually could be pretty critical, because if I want to plant and harvest the starfruit, actually this is a good time to pull up. Okay, let's see here. We got actually let's get rid of, let's keep Willie on a browser tab, but we can move Elliot. Let's instead replace him with starfruit. Let me show you the grand vision that I have. Starfruit. Basically, when we use the deluxe speed grow, we can get 4 harvests per month. And so if we do 4 harvests per month, and we start it on Sandy's birthday, then we'll get an additional, so why am I saying 4? This is 3 harvests per month. If we start on Sandy's birthday, then essentially the winter season, it's not really a month, it's a season. I keep saying month. But hey, Lemon, what's up? Welcome in. I used the phrase just for kegs. That's true. I did, because we gotta get our economy correct. And for me, this is part of the fun of Stardew Valley. This is totally not necessary for the challenge, the granny challenge, but I like that feeling of paying a ton of money on the last day of year 1, going to Robin and just buying rows and rows of wood, right? And going to Clint and just wasting the rest of my money on whatever iron and copper that I need and coal. So actually, if we do the math here, right, winter, let's say if we start on Sandy's birthday, the first 4 weeks will look like this. That'll take us halfway through. This will be the 14th, right? If this is the 15th of fall, stay with me, right? Then fall ends here. Winter begins here. Oh, what? I didn't mean to click that. Winter begins here. Halfway through winter, winter ends here. We will get our final starfruit harvest here. So yeah, I'm thinking about this because I'm also thinking about the timing of when we put the starfruit into the kegs. And the kegs, so the kegs are the bottleneck, I suppose. Because with the kegs, so for example, this will be the end of fall when we get our first harvest, right? On that the last Wednesday of fall, right? Let's go up here. I'll show you guys, right? So on George's birthday, which means we can only do 4 keg cycles. We can only do 4 keg cycles. And one of those one of the, oh yeah, this is also, everything is so complicated because of this. Essentially what I'm trying to say, okay, hear me out, is that this last starfruit harvest, the last week of winter, right? It's going to occur on a Wednesday. We won't be able to convert this into wine. However, we could convert it into whatever juice, starfruit juice. And I remember doing the math on this because it's not just about how to get the maximum amount of money out of it. It's also about what you're spending the money on at the end of year 1 versus what you would spend it on anyway in year 2. I had done the math on this years ago when I was doing the perfection challenge, when I was thinking about how many kegs I would need to build for going to Ginger Island, because that's the idea. We want this first starfruit harvest in the greenhouse is just to get our economy up and going, to get to Ginger, to then build the starfruit nirvana. Now, if you guys remember, we did what was it? The perfection speed run where we just used JoJo wavers. And it was like 4 hours of nonstop starfruit planting and harvesting to make, I don't know how many tens of millions we needed to pay. It was crazy, but yeah. But hey, Mechanic, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, 3 back-to-back streams. Yeah, look, I missed playing Stardew over the holiday. All right, I'm in withdrawals. All right, I have an addiction. It's a problem, but you got to be understanding. Don't judge me. That's not the solution. We just have to work through this together. So we're gonna do some live streams to figure it out. Is this addiction unhealthy? I don't know, but we're role playing as a grandma in Stardew Valley. I think that's a win. So okay, the point is, I don't need to figure all of this out right now. I'm just trying to think ahead in terms of, well, how many kegs will I need? If we can do a total of, well, we'll get 3 plus, wait a second. Wait. We should get at least 4 harvests, right? This is halfway. Or do we still only get the same number of harvests? Okay, I'm getting confused. Look, I have a small brain, and the older I get, the more gray matter is accruing. I'm not capable of thinking on the fly. What I'm trying to say here is that we will get a 4th harvest, because this will take us, if we start halfway through fall, this will take us halfway through winter. And then the last week of winter, we'll get our final starfruit harvest, the 4th harvest. So we're only planning for 3 starfruit harvests that we can actually put into kegs and have available for us to sell before the end of the year. However, I was thinking we might be able to do a different, because I guess we'll start kegging on the Wednesday, right? So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's kind of confusing because it's like, though I look, We got to simplify things. We're going to have the same number of kegs as we have starfruit. That's simple, 1-to-1 ratio. When we get a starfruit harvest, we put it in the kegs. And even though the starfruit takes 9 days to regrow versus the keg being only 6 or 7 days, whatever, then that's fine. We'll just leave the starfruit in the kegs a few extra days. Lost productivity, not a big deal. Not too big. What was the painting's final words? First they frame me, then they hang me. That's a good one. I like it. Famous last words. So yeah, we got to get 108 kegs. Basically, not by. Hold on, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. We don't need the kegs by her birthday, but we will need them by George's birthday if we want to be consistent and have all the kegs ready for the first starfruit harvest. I like that. That's a good goal. But the problem, though, is we need to get the greenhouse planted on her birthday with the deluxe speed grow that we have to purchase on Jody's birthday. I like how these are all birthdays for some reason. Like, we can remember when to do things based off the birthday. Jody's birthday, we need to go to we need to have the bus. We need to have the bus unlocked on Wednesday at the latest to then get to Jody, or not Jody, but to get to the Oasis on Jody's birthday to purchase the deluxe speed grow. Now, starfruit seeds, we don't have to buy them all at once. There's another complicating factor here, and it's called quality sprinklers. Oh my God, how are we going to get the quality sprinklers? We need at least 12 quality sprinklers. Now, we do already have 8 quality sprinklers down, placed on the farm. But those are, we need those down for the crops. Basically, we need 16 quality sprinklers. Though we could get away with just 12 plus 9 basic. The problem with the quality sprinklers is that they are pretty expensive in terms of gold, and we don't have the money to buy the gold. Because how much is gold? Is it $450 per ore? A bar of gold is really expensive. It's several thousand dollars. Several thousand gesos. Maybe that's what if that's the currency of Stardew Valley? They just don't say it out loud. That's what the G stands for, a geso. G money. That's right. Yeah, it costs G money. Several thousand G money just to make. So, and this is the other problem we have is we got to go down in the mines. Okay, let's come back here. Remember, we wanted to get to reach floor 80 in the mines. And I think we're only on floor 60. Or is it maybe I think we're only on 55. Like we need to fly down in the mines to start getting gold. And how much gold do we need? Well, we need a gold bar per thing. And so if we're going for 12 times 5 is 60. We need 60 gold ore. That's not too bad. And I'm pretty sure we have the refined quartz from all the recycling we've been doing. Oh man, this is so messed up. Okay, hold on a second. What is it? We don't need to see summer anymore. I want to look up strawberries. All right, when do we get our strawberry? We get our first strawberry harvest on Tuesday. This is going to be clutch. And I think we had like 54 strawberry plants. Was it 52 to 56, somewhere in that range, I'm pretty sure. Uh, we have these strawberry plants. We can what do we do with the we well, what about okay, hold on a second. The strawberries sell for 120 each, right? Wait, no, we're not what am I talking about? I'm a moron. We have cranberries. Strawberries. Look, I told you the gray matter is accruing in my brain. All right. Yeah, that's going to be a pain. Are there any better weapons available at this point? Not really. And actually, I'm not too worried about the weapons. Having, we've got the wooden mallet, which is really good. Even though technically the lead rod, I believe, has more like raw power, it's much slower. And I might prefer to have a quicker refresh time or what is it, a quicker whatever. You get the point. The speed matters with the those weapons. And we can also we've got the insect head sword, which is really good. So it's okay. And once we get to floor 70, we'll start getting bone swords, and that should make it a bit easier for us. Bone swords have really fast like refresh time. So but I don't know. I think they're better than insect head, but I'm not sure. The insect head is like just one of the best weapons you can get early because you get it after killing whatever bugs and not many of them either. So we're gonna get our cranberries. All right, and the cranberries are 75G each. I do remember we are one prize ticket away from getting the dehydrator. Okay. And that's actually what I want to look up right now. Okay, what do we got? I have so many tabs open, but I want to keep a lot of them open, okay? Dehydrator, because this is like I don't remember using a lot of the items from the 1.6 update. So this is one of those that I gotta refresh my memory on. Oh, this could be so good. We have tons of mushrooms that we can put through the dehydrator. And dried fruit, right? So five of any fruit, excluding grapes, cranberries. It takes 1 day. It's ready the next morning. And the sell price is 7.5 times the fruit base price plus what 25G. Okay. There's this for some reason there's this calculation here. What? Whatever. Basically, we put five fruit in and we get more than 7.5 out. Um, but it does take a while. Wait, you can get the recipe for 10,000 G from Pierre. And you also have to make it. And then what do we I'm wondering, could we make more dehydrators? Because I mean, this maybe isn't a game changer for us. Like it'll be marginal because we can only do it a few times, right? If we get the cranberries, if we get cranberries on Monday and we need to have the money for Wednesday, let's just double check it again by the birthdays. Yeah, we have to have the money by Wednesday. Not all the money, but we need some of the money to go and finish the vault. Hold on, let me do the math here. What's 42,500 minus 25,000? We need 17,500 by Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we need, if I remember correctly, the Oasis sells the deluxe speed grow for 80 gold. It's actually really cheap. And I want to purchase 108 of them. That's 8,640 gold. Plus 500 just to go to the Oasis. We don't have to buy the seeds yet. We can still go on. Well, we're going to have to go to the Oasis on Sandy's birthday anyway, right? And then we need 108 times, I believe Starfruit is 400 each, right? Let's just double check that. Yeah, Starfruit seeds. Yeah, at the Oasis, they cost 400 each. And you can purchase them on any day. But yeah, Deluxe Speed Grow costs 80 gold. I love that this is the information that lives in my brain. This like random, very specific prices in video game shops. That's what it's all about. Hey, Ruins, welcome in. How are you? It is very real to have all the wiki tabs open. Like, are you even playing Stardew if you don't have 14 wiki tabs open? Actually, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only 11. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. 108. If I want to do 108 spots times 400 equals 43. We need 43,000 for her birthday. Somehow I just don't think the unit economics are there for us to get this much money in 1 week. Because we're already going to be spending, what was it? It was 17,000 something. Hold on. It saves the history here. We need to spend 17,500 on Wednesday, 8,640 on Thursday, plus another 43,200 on the following Monday. And what crops are we going to harvest? All of our money, perhaps foolishly, was invested in pumpkins. Did we make a mistake going all in on the pumpkins? Probably not. Because it's not like we had that much money. It's not like we would have had enough money to go to the desert and buy starfruit and do all of this, you know? Because it's like you can't grow starfruit in fall. You have to use the greenhouse. And we aren't going to get the greenhouse unlocked until Sandy's birthday anyway, because that's when we have access to our first pumpkin. Of course, another option is that we just don't plant all the starfruit at once, right? And we just plant it as we go. That could be another option, is we do half of the greenhouse, you know, on the first run and then scale it up. Though it would be really nice to be able to get it all. You know what I mean? Like I just Granny is getting greedy. Granny has that Protestant work ethic, all right? That drive for efficiency, right? She loves video games. Like in her free time when she was working for Joja Corporation, she played lots of these optimization games like Factorio and Satisfactory, or whatever the equivalent of those games would be in the Stardew Valley universe. She's like a huge roller coaster tycoon fan, you know, maxed out everything. So yeah, so maybe we should think of our goals for the next few days. For me, even though we're talking about the game and not playing the game, this is a lot more fun because now I'm starting to think of like, well, what do I want to do for the next couple days rather than just running around giving gifts, you know, like a fool. What was I doing? Elliot, like I was giving Elliot all these gifts. Like, who cares? We don't even like Elliot that much. I mean, he's fine. He's great, but he's not like Willie level. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 days before we have to pay for the whatever the upgrade at the community center. We basically just go and pay the vault, pay off 17,500 at the vault. Overnight, that gets converted, and then we go visit on Thursday to pay another 8,500 for the deluxe speed grow, 108 deluxe speed grow. All the while, we need to be getting further down in the mines because I need to be collecting gold 60, at least 60, if not more, right? Hold on. I guess it would be uh wait, hold on a second. Why my brain is breaking and I need to see greenhouse. We got to open up this. Yeah, this is the layout that I want to do. Yeah, you can do a 3 by 4 layout here. And then at the top, you can just put a bunch of whatever basic sprinklers. But I would like to just get it set up with all 16 of these. And 16 times 5 is 80. 80 gold ore. So we need to get to floor 80 and then collect 80 gold ore. Not easy to do in like, I don't know, a week and a half. Um, there is this arrangement as well, and I believe, what is it? Yeah, 96. It gives you 96 spots. Um, but it's just a pain. It's not beautiful. We could very easily do this. This could be our backup plan. And I don't think it would hurt to go for, oops, I clicked it. It wouldn't hurt to go for this because we need to get down in the mines anyway. The only way it could hurt is if there is an opportunity cost. Is there something else we could be doing with our time besides mine diving that would make us a lot of money? Like all of our money is pretty much in crops. And we're pretty much waiting for the cranberries to harvest on Monday. And then but I don't know actually if our cranberries will give us enough money. Obviously another option could be well, okay, we are making money though. For the record, we do have all these preserves jars, and we are preserving the crap out of everything we have. We're getting lots of the roe, and we have fiddlehead fern, and then there was something else I think on our list that we were the hot peppers. Like hot peppers, I think we could put in the preserves jars, and it would be okay. Um, and actually, well, oh, and oh, we have the melons. And okay, no, I take everything back. We're totally fine. We're totally fine. In our chest, we have a bunch of artisan goods. Oh, wait, no, did we sell all of it? You know what? We just got to log in. We got to log in and see what the damage is. Because I'm pretty sure I'm saving a bunch of my artisan goods until we get level 10 farming. We get that 40% boost. But if I need to sell some of it in order to pay, though I need to make sure I have enough money before Wednesday because I can't sell it on Wednesday because Pierre isn't open. But on Thursday we could go to Pierre. We can go to Pierre and sell whatever we need to get to 8,500. And then who knows what's going to happen by her birthday. But if you think about it, we are doing a bunch of things in the preserves jars. We have kegs going. I think the kegs harvest on Saturday or Sunday. And so we have a harvest of that coming in, plus another harvest. Oh, actually, we're going to have a lot more because we put hops. So the hops will be ready every 2 or 3 days, right? I think it's every 2 days the hops are ready. and we can reload that. And yeah, okay. I'm gonna make it work. Our goal is to have a greenhouse fully loaded, deluxe speed grow, 16 deluxe or quality sprinklers, plus that means 108 star fruit seeds all planted. Sandy's birthday. It's gonna happen. I think that's our goal. All right. Well, I didn't even click on anything. What was that? I what's it loading? Is it loading? Okay, I guess it did. It loaded Granny in. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, there we go. Raw dogging Stardew is valid too. That is true mechanic. I think most people play that way. But I like to think about stuff a little too much. You wish you knew your own finances this well, Lemon? These are my credentials. I could be your financial planner. My Stardew farms are very organized. Top tier. Fishing is a way we could make money. That's a backup. But the problem is, at this point, fishing doesn't really make us enough money. It doesn't really scale the way that like it made a lot of money back in spring when we didn't have other options, but now that we've got artisan goods and everything, we're almost level 10 farming. Okay, what's our fortune? Please be good. It's a good humor day. Look at this, we have 27 melon wine. This is 20,000. We're safe. I think we're safe. Oh, we have things we have to do. Oh, we have to turn in one of these as well. Oh, that's another thing off our list we don't have to worry about. But first things first, we have a delivery to Caroline. She wants a frozen tier. I am first gonna go to the mines. I think we prioritize mine diving. And let's just double check, it's Saturday. No birthdays. Yeah, valid resume, exactly. My Stardew credentials. Okay, oh, I have to harvest all of these as well. Yeah. We do have some crops to harvest. It's fine. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, no, we're not done. Shoot. Gotta run down here. I'm just gonna leave that for now. Can I take it off? Yep, there we go. And I want to put it, I think, here. Yeah. So that we have 9 down here. Okay, how many did we get there? 20? Do I want more? How many kegs do we have so far? We've crafted 27 kegs. 27, are you in chat? Shout out. The kegs are shouting out to you. Also, they're shouting out the joke you said earlier about just for kegs, so it's full circle. And if we have 20... I mean, I think we have like 23 actually. We've crafted, oh my god, 27. Can you believe it? We have 27 tappers and 27 kegs. This is your stream. I should just hand it over to you at this point, dude. But not all of our tappers are on the oak trees. We have a couple on oak resin and maple, or not oak resin, I was thinking of pine trees and maple trees. I believe 4, because I remember we collected a few of these oak resin early. I think it was like 3. Why should... Oh my gosh. It's a good luck day today, but we have to do some chores in the morning before we go to the mines, which really sucks because if we take damage in the mines, we'll have to do all of this over again. So I'm thinking about making more of these tappers because we want to have 108 ready by the... I mean, we won't have 108 ready by the first harvest it's like the Wednesday. It's George's birthday. We won't have 108. But I can put at least another, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There might have been a few more. There's one more down there. 7. I can make a few more tappers. What do we got? We got this. I know we need wood. And is that it? I mean, we could make 7 more tappers. It's 2 copper bar each. The other problem we have, hold on, is I'd like to make the kegs. So, if I remember correctly, I put all of the hops in a day early. I don't want to wait for the next cycle. I think it's okay. We can have 2 hops cycles going simultaneously. But that's problematic. Oh no, we're in trouble. Because if we're to make more kegs, we need copper for kegs. I knew this would come back to bite us, but this is good that I'm looking at this because we need to bring the copper with us. We have tons of iron, no problem. I'll bring the coal with us. I'll bring an extra frozen tier because we'll give one away and we can donate one. Oh, we also haven't donated an aquamarine. Oh, that's actually really good. That should bring our total down to 6. 6 more items that we need to donate. And maybe we'll get them from these geodes. Also, that's another good reason to be doing all the mine diving, is we'll get a lot more geodes. Yeah. 4 times 27 is also 108. Look at all the numbers coming through. 27. It's amazing how this is like a roller coaster. We have a huge problem. Oh, but this thing is going, so we're all good. The emotional roller coaster. Stardew is not a relaxing game. Whoever said it was a cozy game, get out. All the people who play Stardew in a cozy way, I don't understand you, because I experience like financial crisis after crisis in this game. I don't know how else you can play the game without overthinking it. Okay, give me this. We'll leave that down. We need to go to the mines to make more kegs. The question is, do I want to spend the copper on tappers to be in line with our oak resin production, because it takes a full week for tappers to come through, or for the tappers to produce oak resin? Or do I want to delay the additional kegs? I'm going to delay the additional kegs. I think it's controversial, but I think that's the right decision, because all we have to keg are these hops. Like, you know, we don't have that many hops to keg anyway. Actually, I mean, we do have melons as well, excuse me. Shoot. Oh, this would be, oh my God, this would be an additional, think of it this way. we could get another 21 melon wine by before Monday. Technically, we could delay the kegs till Monday when we would put the stuff in the keg. And then by the following Monday, Sandy's birthday, we will have extra wine to purchase all the seeds, right? Because it was it like 47,000, something like that, or is it 42,000? What was the number? 108 times 400. 43,200. But we do, look at this. 6,000 here with aged crimson fish roe. Pickled fern. Pickled fiddlehead fern. 1,800, not that much. I guess we don't have as much, but all this melon wine is very good. I think it's better to build the tappers. I think it's better to build the tappers because we have a bit more leeway with the kegs anyway because we're putting hops in there. And we can wait till Monday at the latest to do our to whatever to refill those kegs. So how about that? We'll hold off on the kegs. I'm gonna bring a bunch of this stuff. Hold on. We don't need. Why do I have pine tar? Oh, we collected it for some reason. Let's go ahead and make our tappers. And I'll make 5 at least right now. Down here. Run down. Yeah. Just finish them off. There we go. Okay. That's good. Do I need the jade for something, or I just picked it up? I think I just picked it up from the crystallarium. We can leave that for now. Put the jade away. Let's put this wood away. And yeah, let's see here. Let me organize all my junk. Yep. Okay. You know, actually, I'm going to go to Caroline first. And I'm going to maybe go to Gunther first. Is there any buff I could use today that would really help? You know, I do have something like the Lucky Lunch, you know, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Do I have everything I need? I sure hope so, because we also need to do fishing. Remember? We were going to do that. I'm also going to leave this here. And I wonder about the food. Do I need more food? I think I'm going to need more food going into the mines. Where are my cave carrots? Or what would be a good food source? I do have a bunch of cave carrots. I'm not going to use them for anything here, so I'll leave 5. Take the rest. And actually, if we go to Gunther, we could also open these geodes and just see what we get. Let's do that. Okay, off. Off we go. Oh my goodness, so stressful. So much work. We're gonna run diagonally because we can't go into Pierre's yet until 9. So we can't access Caroline. So I think it works out pretty much perfectly to get here right at 9 a.m. All right, let's process Geo days. Okay. And we're going to go through this copper really fast. Actually, it makes me wonder if we should purchase more copper. Because what, 93 copper? 90 copper is 18 bars. We got Aeronite twice in a row. 18 bars is not enough. Oh god, that's good. 10 coal and 1. That's good. But, I mean, how much copper would we be able to buy anyway? We don't have any money. We could buy 10. That's like 2 bars worth of copper. Is it worth it to buy the copper or to farm for it? Probably not to farm because we need to spend our time in the mines getting further down, not farming copper. But I don't want to spend our money yet. It's not necessary. Also, because it's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, we're going to go to the traveling cart and we need to have a little money. Oh my god. Okay, let's try to put away everything. This one we've already donated. This one we haven't. Oh, this one we haven't either. We have an extra one though. I'll put that one there. Oh, this is a new one. This one we've already donated. Oh wow, we might be done. Hold on a second. Look at this. 1, 2. Oh, wait, no, we've already. Oh no, we've already done that one. Okay, right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was it 6 or 8 that I had? I think I have 8 left. So we're not done yet, but we are close. By done, I mean not with the whole museum, but with getting access to Krobus, getting whatever the rusty key. We're really close. Okay, good. All right. Where do I want to put stuff? I have no idea. All right. What was the reward? Was it the drum block? Oh yeah, the drum block. Oh, we also got a rare crow. I do want to bring that home, actually. Once you take it out, you can't put it back. That's funny. You can't use Gunther as storage once you accept a gift. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, did we do everything here? No, we need to go to Pierre's now. I don't know what the fastest way is. Is it faster to run across this bridge and then run up? Talk to nobody. Of course there's a help wanted quest. An aquamarine. Oh my god, Clint, we totally just had one. But we needed to donate it to Gunther. We can do that tomorrow. Why did I run in here? Not to do that. Instead, to find the woman of my dreams. Caroline. There you are. Does Abigail play too many video games? We have 3 hearts with her. She wanted the frozen tier, right? Double check it. Yeah, Caroline, frozen tier. Boom. And we got the prize ticket, so we actually can now start dehydrating stuff. That's good. That's a good perk. Also, can I go in here? Okay, good. Finally, I can do this. Let's watch the cutscene. Oh, hi. Good morning, Granny. I'm glad you came in. I've been meaning to show you this. It's my private sunroom. I never knew about the sunroom until like I saw other people access it. And I was like, there's a back room at Pierre's? I had no idea. It's beautiful. Not as good as my farm. No, Granny is very nice. And Granny appreciates quality decor. The feng shui here is very good. Okay, she has her homegrown tea. Let's have some. Of course we're gonna have a cup. Is this the tea set? Or is this a different tea set? Did he make like multiple? This looks different from the one that you get at the Christmas festival or whatever. The Winter Star. I love how weird this is. When I'm alone with relaxing tea, my mind is empty and free to wander. Who knows what might appear? What the heck? This like albino monkey creature? Puff of smoke. What do you put in your tea, Caroline? Because you and Pierre both. Pierre has a secret stash in like hidden in the bookshelf or whatever. I'm just curious. Yeah. We can collect tea leaves. Is it the last week of every season? I always forget to do that. We need to petition. This would actually make the... I don't know if this would make the game more fun, but I think it would be pretty hilarious. If Concerned Ape added a function in the at Yoba's altar where you could go make a donation to the altar and it could affect your luck, or I don't know, something could happen, you know, when you make donations. I think that would be a kind of a fun little, I don't know, Easter egg or bonus. Like, it doesn't have to be like affecting the core gameplay that much, but like, otherwise you never go into the chapel, Yoba's chapel. I think that's a shame. I also feel like the community center doesn't really do much for the community. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, hold on, wait, do I need to do anything else? I guess we could have turned in the prize ticket, but it doesn't matter. We'll go to the mines. I'm on autopilot to the mines. Like, when you complete the community center, not much changes. Or if it does change, it kind of just makes things worse for you. Because, for example, Clint is no longer available in his shop on Fridays. Might as well put this one there as well and go. Okay. Let's put stuff away. Uh, oh, I guess we won't be making as much copper today because we need to go 5 floors at least. Bad review for the community center. Look, I want to like the community center, but there's nothing there. Like you don't get access to anything new after you complete it. It's just once you complete it, then you get access to unlocking Ginger Island, right? I wish the community center just had more stuff in each room that you could interact with. Like you could bring some of your stuff and have it processed and get higher value things, or I don't know. Or just like more games, like the arcade games, like if there were games in the community center, or honestly, even just this one thing. Actually, I think this is the one thing that needs to happen. We need a festival, a community center festival. Like that should have been part of the story, that they can't host the festival anymore because the community center is in disrepair. And then once you fix it up, then they can have a Junimo festival or something like this, right? Like that would be so cute. Imagine all the villagers showing up with their Junimo paraphernalia. And even though they can't see the Junimos, they like to believe in them because they're cute little forest spirits. And you could have a whole festival celebrating the Junimos. And it'd be so funny. And it would be a nice reward as well after all the effort you put into restoring the festival. And it would be a nice perk because then you wouldn't get the festival if you unlock the Joja route. Maybe instead, Joja hosts its own festival. And it's like a corporate retreat or something, like just something awful, but not so awful that like it wouldn't actually still have some benefit for you. Like if you wanted to go like sell stuff there or buy stuff, I don't know. Like that would be so cool. And that's one of the things I feel like is missing from the game in terms of like you're focusing on this community center, but then when you finish it, there isn't much. You're just kind of done. And that was how the game was originally designed. Like that was the end of the game, before Ginger Island was added and all this other stuff. But anyways, I digress. Do I have everything that I need? I think so. Let's go. We're going to go deep. We got good luck today. There's a bat there. I'll kill it. I didn't kill it. Oh, but we got that. Uh-oh. Oh! There we go. Hey, that's good. We needed a solar essence. That's our first solar essence. And some bat wings, Omni Geode. No, I don't want to be collecting stone right now. I break those boulders out of habit. Oh my god, that was very close. Whew. Came in fast. Come on. Is there a ladder on the side I'm not seeing? Like, is there just a freebie over there? Because I don't want to go over there and have to fight. Oh, there it is. Oh, a diamond. Hell yeah. We're blessed. Blessed. What's down here? Not much. All right, we're going for it. We got him. I don't like this. Oh god. Yes. And we got some gold. Hell yeah. Love to see it. I just want ladders. Oh no. Run. Don't even come at me, bro. I already got so many of these thermal boots. Oh, I hate these floors. Oh my god, we're blessed. I said I hate the floor, and we get what we needed. Floor 60. Another wooden mallet. Or I guess wood mallet, not wooden. But this one, I thought that this one had a perk on it. I thought I had perks on. Maybe it was the clubs that we had perks on. But we'll save this. We'll save an extra one. I'm gonna go another 5 floors. It's a good luck day. This is the day to do it. This is the day. Oh god. Run. Stay here. I don't want the risk. It's just that the ghosts are too unpredictable. Oh, that was scary. Okay, I don't need that amethyst. Oh, this is... This is very bad. What do I do? Hold on, let's take a second. Let's take a second. Water break. I wish I had a staircase right now. We don't have enough stone. I don't even, do we even have staircases as a crafting recipe? Oh, we do, yeah. I really do want to go deeper in the mines. Because, like, however, if I mess up here, we have to reset the whole day, and that's a huge pain, and I don't want to do that. It's a good luck day. We could instead farm for copper, which kind of feels lame, especially since I know we're going to need iron anyway. But I just think copper we need immediately, and we don't have the money to buy it. And I'm such a cheapskate. I'm really waiting until we get level 10 farming. I'm hoping that we get level 10 after the first cranberry harvest. If not, I don't know. We might have to wait until... Yeah, it might not be possible to get the farming... Whatever, farming level 10 before getting the starfruit planted. Which means we'd have to buy everything with just our regular artisan prices. So anyways, I'm just thinking through the decision here. If I leave, I can farm copper. I can also farm iron. I can't reset the mine and come back. This floor, this monster floor is set, so it will always be here. Even if I reset the day and come back, I won't be able to get it's predetermined to the day. So I'd have to see the same monster floor. So yeah, I feel like maybe the best option is just to farm some copper. And just, yeah. We made 5 floors. We made it 5 floors. You know what? Like, it's okay. It's over here. There could be... It could even be more dangerous farming copper because there could be rock crabs that will come and get us. And those guys. Those guys are no joke. Floor 40 is actually safer because you can actually see all the enemies. Oops. I'm not even going to be able to get enough copper quickly enough. Like a lot of our... Most of our furnaces are just going to be idle because I can't collect enough copper. Could go grab stone for a staircase and keep diving. That's a good point, mechanic. That's a good point. We could farm some stone right here. Of course, we could go buy the stone, but I think farming it is a better use of time. And we get... Right, we got 42. Wait, give me it. Oh, I'm terrified. Was that worth it? No. Well, there is copper, so I'm going to go for it. There was some stone up there, but I don't think it's worth running. How much do we have? Only 52 stone. Oops, wrong one. Oh, hey, look at this. Oh, lame. Yo, where are my big boulders? No, there are like no boulder spawns. There's something. Not boulders. Did I take damage? No, thank God. There we go. But I need this. Oh, for a sword. Okay, I don't want to run through those guys. It's not worth it. I'm getting like no stone on these runs. So I might have to wait. I don't know if we'll be able to do 5 more floors, which is fine. Huh? See? Oh. How many times have we gotten a dwarf scroll 1? I need every other dwarf scroll except this one. I guess I could break these and get some more stone. Come on. Those rock crabs will get you. There we go. Oh my gosh. How many more of these rock crabs do I need to kill? Because... Get out of here. I think I need them for the Monster Slayer goal. I mean, you do need them, but I think I still need them. I thought I'd be able to collect stone faster, but apparently not. Which is okay. We're prioritizing copper as well, so... Okay, I thought that was a rock crab for a second. That's why I ran away. Get me out of there. We did get enough stone now. Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at this game. Come on. I shouldn't even stayed on that floor. What was I doing? If I get hit by a rock crab now, I'm rage quitting. It's over. Uninstall the game. All right, I might as well just fill it up. I'll do one more. Fill it up with iron, since that I want to do that overnight. Okay. I'm being extra careful around these potential rock crabby rocks. Okay, there we go. We are done. I'm gonna put away stuff that I know I won't want to bring back. Actually, I mean, all of these swords, I kind of feel like this chest should be for like old swords and stuff like that. I'm probably not going to need, but let's go ahead and put some stuff away here. I'll always leave that ice pit bait. Should I leave the stone here just in case? I'll leave the cave carrots. Just in case we do get another monster floor. But everything else I'll bring back. I mean, I guess cherry bomb I should leave here. I'm not going to use that. Okay. But yeah, that was a good idea mechanic to get the stone for the staircase. But I don't feel too bad about it because we needed copper, and I achieved that goal. We actually made a lot more copper than I thought, than I anticipated. So that's actually really good. We needed to catch up on copper to make kegs and other things. Um, so, and even if we used the staircase, we still might have died. You know, like on the next floor. So I don't feel too bad. Things didn't go perfectly to plan. But we did this. Tomorrow we'll okay, I'm gonna grab the aquamarine now. Let's try and put stuff away. Yeah, look how many we've received 3 dwarf scroll 1s in total. And not any of the other dwarf scrolls, unfortunately. Was there something else I want to put in here? And actually, 3 solar essence is good. I think we need to turn that in to the community center. So I'll put that there. We need more coal. So if we go back to the mines, I might bring our wood to convert into coal using our kilns. I'm not 100% sure there. Yeah, let's see. Let's try and put away. Yeah, maybe I'll keep the wood on us. Oh, wait. Over here. Yeah, diamond, we'll put that away. And this solar essence is a community center thing, so we'll keep it there. Oops. Frozen geode. Rare crow. You know, there is a small chance that your rare crow will get destroyed. I learned this the hard way because I remember collecting all the rare crows, but the last one. And then when I got the last one at the casino, I think it is, I still didn't have perfection. I was like, why don't I have all the rare crows? And it's because I left one rare crow out and debris destroyed it. And so it's a reminder, don't leave your rare crows out for too long. Like make sure you pick up your scarecrows every winter because the trees will grow around it, you'll forget about it, and it'll be destroyed. Oh, I forgot to put that geode away. Okay, what am I doing here? What do we got? Oh, dude, we need a lot of wood. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to use the wood to keep smelting for coal because we need the wood to make kegs. Either we farm the wood by chopping trees or we buy the wood, which is kind of out of our price point at the moment. Oh, we also need to, oh shoot. I forgot to harvest. I forgot to harvest. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 4. Oh, I don't have the bait on me to redo this. But it was only the eggplant that I needed to worry about, right? Okay, go ahead, go. Just go to sleep. Just go to bed. And of course we have things to restock in the morning. Wait. No one's birthday was today. We did the help wanted quests. We checked the help wanted board. We got a new delivery quest. Aquamarine for Clint. We'll do that. Okay, go to sleep. Go to sleep, you fool. Hey, Yuha, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. What's Granny's biggest obstacle right now in this run? Oh, I'll tell you. We spent like the first, I don't know how many, like 30 minutes of stream just trying to calculate how we're going to get the greenhouse set up with starfruit by Sandy's birthday. This is kind of an artificial goal. It's not like required for the challenge, but I want to get as much starfruit going in our greenhouse so that then at the end of winter, we're just going to have a ton of starfruit wine that we can sell and just buy everything that we need from Robin and Clint before year 2 prices kick in. All right, yeah, our delivery, we got to go to Clint today. Let's see, what's our fortune? Please be good. Hey, it's a good humor day. We can go back to the mines. Queen of sauce, tortillas. We learned how to cook that. Very nice. What's the weather? It'll be sunny tomorrow as well. Okay, let's go ahead and harvest these bad boys. Let's replace them with something. First of all, put that away there. Should I make 21 kegs and fill them with melon wine? Like one melon wine is worth 750. If I remember correctly, hold on, let's look at this. Let's do the math, right? Let's not rely on our grandma memory over here. What do we got? We don't need the greenhouse up anymore. Instead, I want to look up hops, right? We can make pale ale. One pale ale is 300 gold. And where does it say artisan goods? Pale ale, drink in moderation, hops. It takes 1.5 days. Basically, every 2 days, we make 300 gold off of I should have planted a bunch more hops. It makes more money per day or per week or whatever than the melons because we can do 3 harvests a week plus an extra day. Or I guess you could think of it as, hold on, let's do the math. If you do 2 melons over 2 weeks, that's 1,500 gold for 2 melon wine. Or with that same keg, you can process 7 hops, and 7 times 300 is 21, so 2,100. So it's 600 gold more every 2 weeks. I guess it's not like a crazy difference, but it adds up, I think, especially when you've got 20, 40 something kegs. The hops are pretty OP. Because like even one hops plant gives you, what is this, 14, 15, 16, 17 hops. But how much are the hops starter? Aren't they expensive then? They only cost 60 gold. The problem though is that you won't be able to harvest them in the normal layout. Because you won't be able, because they take up, so you can't walk through them, right? So you would have to plant them more strategically and more spread out, which would be kind of annoying. But yeah, anyways. So it is better to do hops. I was just thinking about if I have the hops, right? I have hops. I've got oak resin. We got our pale ale. Yeah, let's go ahead and make our kegs. 21 more kegs. Sounds like a good plan. Invest in starfruit stocks now, everyone. You better. I'm single-handedly going to drive the price up on starfruit seeds. Granny will be loaded with money. Oh, she's gonna be so loaded at the end of winter. It's gonna be glorious. All right, our kegs. Let's make 21 more. You like to see that? And you know what? Actually, I wonder. I'm just gonna harvest that. I need to go get that dehydrator and start dehydrating these bad boys. Do I have fruit? No, this is a vegetable. So, these are hops or vegetables. I do want to keep some hops though, just in case I get in trouble, right? And I need to give them as gifts. I'll save 5 hops. Otherwise, I'm gonna like just produce the rest. Now, I'm not 100% sure on all the safe spots where I can put the kegs. Especially with the pathing changed in 1.6. And the old maps that I would use on the wiki are no longer valid. But I think I should have space. We could also turn Sunday into our kegging day instead of Saturday, because I did collect an oak resin here. We could make a few more. Oh, well, actually, while we're here, let me do this. 22. We could make a few more of these bad boys, tappers. 3 more, because that's the rest of our wood. I might do it. Oh, before I forget, we need aquamarine. Right. Everything else we've turned in, right? Yeah. So we need to run to Clint. What else do we need to do today? We don't need to do any fishing. I need to restock the kegs. Oh, the sunroom. Yeah. I'm so glad we didn't have to replay this day. Caroline. She gave me the tea sapling recipe. Where is it? Wild seeds, fiber, and wood. So we could sell this stuff. The problem is I don't have wood. It's a good luck day. I don't want to go and harvest wood today. But I think we'll need to do that at some point. Hold on. How many oak trees do we have untapped? I mean, we have at least 3, if not more. Let me run through here. Ready? Yeah, these are all done. We have 3. It's perfect. It was meant to be. Yoba. Divine intervention from Yoba. We go boom, skadoosh, and skadoosh. All right. That's enough. I guess we could put one more down here, but it's okay. It's fine. We've got corn stalks. Is there anything else that's growing that I would need to harvest? I don't think so. That away. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, actually, we have more kegs than hops. So it's probably a good thing. Let's go ahead and get our melons out. We're going for melons now. I better have some melons saved here as well. Let me just double check. Yeah, we got melons. Okay. Here's how I want to do this. I think that's good. I don't want to hide the kegs too far. Okay, that was dumb. I thought I had more. But we'll do the rest with melons now. And they'll all be kind of on a different schedule, but whatever. We have 3 more. I think these are safe here. But the last 3, I don't know where to put them. Maybe up here? We could also start filling up the bus stop. Over here. Because like this is such a wild area with people walking. I don't like it. But you know what? We only have 3. So I'm just gonna put them on the farm. Also, it'll be a good reminder as well. I'll put this because this one has. And then, I don't know, where do I put these guys? Here, maybe? There. Oh my gosh. So it'll be a good reminder, because we have 2 different cycles going between hops and whatever. You guys get the point. Hops and melons. Okay, hazelnuts are foraged, so I'm keeping them in here. We've already turned one in. Lots of pale ale. We do need to give one to Pam. So let's go ahead and put that in here. And I'm also going to go ahead and put that there. It's Sunday, and we need to go by the traveling cart as well. Such a busy day. There's so much happening all the time. I need to go by the traveling cart. I need to run over by, we got to go to Clint. We got to check the special orders board. Or not the special orders, but the help wanted. So special orders refill every Monday. We had to go help wanted, and then we also need to go up to the mines and go at least 5 floors, if not more. And we want to turn in the prize ticket. feel like I'm running faster today. I don't know. Oh, we need to update the clothes. I messed up the pants. We got to do it again. Holly we need for the community center, but this we're not going to finish until winter anyway, unless we get the snow yam. Oh yeah, red cabbage seed, a bit late. Thanks. Also, this wine is actually very rare. Because if you think about it, this is the only pure wine in the game. All other wines have some type before the name wine, like it's a strawberry wine or it's a starfruit wine. This is just wine. And so yeah, you can only get it here from the traveling cart. And Dish of the Sea is a loved gift by Willie. But we have plenty of loved gifts for Willie. Because maybe we don't have plenty. But also, yeah, okay, this is another question. Here's another question, and I haven't resolved this for the challenge. One of our requirements is that we give a loved gift every birthday. However, once a villager gets up to 10 hearts, do we have to keep giving them gifts on their birthday? Part of me thinks yes, right? Lemon, you'll have a glass of wine. Yeah, just wine. Wine made from wine extract. Total gilf energy mechanic. Granny is, I mean, she works out. She's very active. She's also just a very positive person. So obviously, you know, she's a huge catch. And I mean, speaking of catch, no pun intended, Willie is very lucky. Granny wouldn't just stop with the gifts, Yuha. I agree. I think the only time that we would be able to stop is when we achieve perfection. If we keep playing beyond perfection, because when we get perfection, that's when the spell is broken. That's when the spell is broken, Granny's released from the Groundhog Day scenario, the Junimos are happy, and Evil Marnie is defeated. We haven't quite figured this out yet, how this makes sense, but Evil Marnie will be defeated, and True Marnie will be restored when we finally achieve perfection in Quee's Walnut Room, and we get the mountaintop scene. Maybe there's something that happens during the mountaintop scene that destroys the evil Junimo, Lunimo, who is possessing Evil Marnie at the moment. It sounds fair, Yuha? You like that? Also, I feel like maybe there could be some fun stuff we want to do on the farm after perfection. And we don't want to worry about birthdays. I don't know. Maybe it's not such a big deal. Maybe at that point, it could still be kind of a requirement, but we can give them any universally loved gift, like the rabbit's feet, for example. Because, I don't know. Oh, goat cheese could be good. It's just like, I don't want to spend money on any of this right now. Like, goat cheese would be good for the community center, but I mean, we're going to get something. I think we need a cherry or maybe a pomegranate. I think those are the two that we need for the community center. And then there's a bunch of animal products as well. Actually, we can just make our own cheese. We bought the milk and we bought an egg already as well. We could turn that into mayo. Actually, I don't think mayo is one of the possibilities for the community center bundle that I'm thinking of. But it's beside the point. The point here is that Evil Marnie, I mean, even look at the symbol on her door. That's it. That is a possessed cow. I mean, come on. Poor Marnie over here. Also, by the way, poor cow. What happened? Think about it. There was a cow with its own soul. And then Evil Marnie forced Marnie spirit into a cow. Isn't that in the Bible or something where like Jesus casts demons into like a bunch of goats or something and then they run off a cliff? What? Do you guys remember that? That was in the Bible somewhere. I think it was Jesus that did it. Maybe it was someone else in the Old Testament. Pretty sure it was Jesus though. But yeah, the demon gets cast out. It's like a bunch of demons that get cast out. A herd of goats go run off a cliff. Very sad. But think about the spirit of the cow as well, that either the cow spirit has been forced out or the cow has to share the body with Marnie. Kind of like in Game of Thrones when Hodor gets possessed by Bran. You know, Bran goes into Hodor and it's described in the book that like Hodor like becomes very small and it's kind of sad, but at the same time it's necessary. Whatever, it serves a narrative purpose. I'm just trying to expand the lore here for all the nonsense we're generating. Penny, I love you. Marry me beneath this tree. Here's another thing that could be added. Multiple marriage locations. Like, how cool would it be if you could pick where you want to get married? And that the cutscene would switch to a certain place depending on where you choose. So it's not always in the town square, right? You could get married, I don't know, at the mountaintop or on Ginger Island or, I don't know, beneath a tree someplace, like in Cindersap Forest or in the secret woods in front of the statue. It's hard to run a household all by yourself. What's up? What's up, Lewis? You are a well-rounded citizen. Oh, wow. Yeah, you know a lot about being a good citizen, huh? Taking money from evil Marnie. She's bought you off. You're totally corrupted. But part of me doesn't blame him. Under the guile of evil Marnie. I mean, she's basically a Jezebel. All right. There's nothing any mortal man could do against the seductive temptations of evil Marnie, being controlled by the Looney-Mo. Also, he is particularly susceptible because he has fine taste. Lewis has like this taste for expensive things. It would be much harder to corrupt Linus, for example, but it would still be possible. You would, I don't know, get him like a really nice tent or like purchase him like some land that he could conserve or something, like John Muir. Okay, where were we? What am I doing? Okay, we completed the Clint quest. Very nice. We need to run by Pierre's. That's the other thing. We don't need to go to Gunther. Goonie Man Gunther. We need to go over here. Of course, we got another Help Wanted quest. I told you this MF had expensive tastes, did I not? He literally wants a diamond. Dude, chill. At least he's paying good money for it, so that's a lot. That's actually a lot more money than if we just sold it in the shipping bin. So, but where does that money come from? We can't sleep easy accepting this money because it comes from evil Marnie and the unethical breeding operation that she has in the dungeons beneath Marnie's farm. It's tough. Evil Marnie just has so much money that she's sitting on. You got to go get some sleep, Lemon. Yeah, I probably I don't know how much longer am I going to stream. I'm enjoying it so much. It is around the time that I would stop streaming to wind down, but let's see. At least we'll finish this day. But yeah, thanks for joining, Lemon. Okay, Lewis, we'll do your quest tomorrow. Is there anything else that I need to do while I'm in town? No, I think I'm just gonna go to the to the mines and try and go down a few floors. At least 5, if not 10. Because I want to be mining gold. Actually, getting the gold doesn't seem that difficult now. I mean, we're getting pretty close. Oop, I meant to talk to you. Sebastian. Such a positive guy, you know? Demetrius. Demetrius, you talk too much. I don't like you. So now the question is, I probably shouldn't even have made the iron. Honestly, I could have just left it. Now the question is how much gold. We probably should just be processing gold. Copper and gold. Yeah. Because we will need more copper for the kegs. Although, actually, we won't really need the gold yet. I'm going to hold off on processing gold. I think we just go copper. Because we have so much iron, it just... Yeah. I could bring a cherry bomb with me. That's dangerous, though. That's just asking for trouble. But if there's a nice vein of ore, I could go for it. But I don't really need to conserve energy, so I think I'm going to save it. Maybe I'll use it later. Also, make sure I bring that stone, just in case we need it. All right, let's try to go at least 5, if not 10 levels. Yeah, the money comes from taxes on our produce mechanic. True. A lot of the money does come from that. That's very true. But also I know a lot of Lewis's, lifestyle, right? Like even as a mayor of a small town, you wouldn't make that much money. You wouldn't, even if you were defrauding the town, that's like 14 people in town you're defrauding. Like you wouldn't have enough to live the lavish lifestyle he has and to have a gold statue of yourself. Evil Marnie is supplementing that. Evil Marnie breeds unrecognizable Junimos, and then in the Pelican Town mountain, a ring was forged. Uh-oh. That's what we're trying to stop, right? She basically is on her way to becoming Sauron. She's just not, she's kind of like Sauron when Sauron was like in Numenor, right? As like an assistant to, what is it, Tar Palantir, was it? Or who was it? I forget. It was like R Pharazôn or whatever, because they stopped using the tar. They stopped using the whatever, the Cinderin or whatever. Look. I can't play Stardew and do Tolkien tangents at the same time. I have to pick one or the other. Oh, look at the luck today. Just immediate. I will take a little time here. If I see stuff on the floor, I'm going to collect it. I'm not in that much of a rush. We have a ghost over here. Very nice. It's leaving us alone for a second. Oh, we got a crit. That's very nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's what I like to see. I do want to avoid combat as much as possible. The advantage of combat in this scenario is that every time you kill one of the monsters, there's a chance for a ladder to spawn. And even if a ladder doesn't spawn, it increases the chance for a ladder to spawn the next time you break a rock. Or what have you. Oh, instant ladder, that's nice. I will run down here really quickly just to investigate. I did see some iron, but I'm not going to go for it. I'm just going to take my good luck. And oh, dude, look at that. Instant. I am tempted to run around because I wonder if there's something over there I could get. Let me just see. Is there something down here? No. Oh, gosh. I mean, we do need to kill lots of ghosts anyway, so... I'm not gonna face off against those guys. I'm just gonna call it. Okay. Let's just go up here. Let's do 5 more floors. I think that's a good idea. Granny is kind of the Lord of the Gifts, though. I like that. Lord of Gifts. He really is. As far as I know, there's no one else who has ever played Stardew the way we are playing it, by giving only loved gifts and never missing a birthday. On top of also never missing a help wanted quest or special orders board and others, and not taking any damage in the mines. Has anyone ever achieved perfection without taking any damage? Like, you could do it 2 ways. The way we're doing it, where you're allowed to reset the day. Or you could do a purist, like hardcore, where you basically, you take 1 piece of damage, you're out. You have to totally reset the entire run. That, I'm positive no one has done, because it's too hard. It would have to, yeah, it would have to be one of the hardest challenges anyone could take on, given that you would have to go, you have to do like the hard mines and the hard version of the Skull Cavern. I mean, maybe you don't have to do some of those things technically in order to get perfection. Like, those are optional Quee quests. You can still get the Quee gems doing other things, but still you have to get to floor 100 of Skull Cavern, right? To get perfection. I think that's one of the requirements. I'm not sure, though. But just imagine trying to get all the monster eradication goals without taking any damage. I feel like the way you would do it is you would go to the mines, you would go 1 floor, kill a monster, leave, and go to sleep. And you would just repeat that and just be super conservative. And it would take you ages and ages to beat to beat perfection. But it would be better maybe doing it that way than trying to run through the floors and get caught off guard, you know. Is there stuff over here? I think there's some... Oh my god. I believe there is a backpack down here with coal that I could collect, but it's... Oh my gosh. Whew. Hold on a second. Short break. I just realized I need to water my plant. I have one of those ZZ plants. And I was gone. I haven't watered it in like a month. And it looks fine. I love this plant. It doesn't need any attention. But I need to add more soil. I actually might need to repot it now that I think about it. Might do that. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, what the heck am I doing here? I am avoiding combat. Unless it's like a one-off Like, if I know for sure I can handle... I would rather just break 20 extra rocks. Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Oh, my God, we're saved. Yeah, we just take it. Take the jade. That's nice. Please, no enemies. Yes. Yeah, there are several enemies here. I'm just gonna go the opposite. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. We got our ladder and we're out. Level 70. I might go for more. We got the master slingshot. My winter car is quite popular now on YouTube, JF. I should try it out sometime. I've seen that game. It does look pretty fun. It's like a Finnish game, right? This here. All right. How are we doing? I'm going to keep going. If I have good... I've got good luck. Now is the time to capitalize. I mean, we have... Oh, gosh. Actually, this is really dangerous. I forgot about these floors. I don't like this. The skeletons can throw stuff. Dude. I'm gonna take out this slime. Oh, I failed. I failed. Run. Oh my gosh. So unlucky. There we go. Please. Oh my god, this is... I don't like this. Run. Not worth it. I don't know. Let's try it again. Let's see. Maybe we'll just get lucky. Look. You just need to get lucky. That's all you need. All right. We just need to get lucky. Oh, see, look. Also, I'll get this iron. We'll get lucky. Like, I have to accept in my head that it's better to leave. Even if we're on floor 74 and we only need to go to 75, it's better to leave a floor that has enemies, especially if it means I have to fight these skeletons. I'm going to come back and fight the skeletons later. But not right now when I need to get to floor 80 and I'm just prioritizing going deeper. And I can also just get some staircases at the end of the day. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, my winter car is a Finland simulation. It's dark most of the time because it's in winter. You get like just a few hours of sunlight. Oh wow, look at that. We'll take that. Actually, is there more stuff down here? All right. Oh, that's bad. Uh-oh. Hey, that's actually really good. We upgrade our ring. Oh, I don't like this. It's too risky. We can use a staircase. We're on floor 74. It's not worth resetting. It's expensive, but I think it's worth it. We made it. Okay, get me out of here. Do we go further? Do we push our luck? I don't know. I mean, we're almost to floor 80. The problem is... Oh my god. That's a problem right there. We don't want to do that. We might not have enough time because I need to leave by midnight. We also need to use our energy here. Okay. We're getting lucky. We have enough for one more staircase if necessary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run. Holy crap. What was that? Oh my god, they come after me too. What the? That was very dangerous. I don't know why I did that. And we have a bat coming for us. Come on, just give me the ladder, please. Oh my god. At least I kind of know I can take these guys. Uh-oh. He aggroed on to me. There's nothing I can do. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh no. Got him in one hit. That's what I like to see. That's the kind of action. Oh, and we have a freebie on the floor. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm a god. I'm a god at this game. Thank you very much. And we get this. Hell yeah. And we're out. Oh wait, we still need one more floor. And it's almost midnight. Let's just see what we can do. I can craft the staircase if it gets too late or too dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna hug the outside edge here. Because this dude's gonna come for me. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, look at that. We want to avoid that. Alright, we're out of here. Staircase. Hate to do it. But we're at floor 80. And we need to run home. Alright, the Claymore. See, this is like such a good sword, except it's -4 speed. 20 to 32. And this, wait, that's not actually even that good. Look, the insect head is almost the same damage. But it gives you +2 crit chance. Yeah, so we won't be using the Claymore. All right. All right. Time to run home. This is a huge success, by the way. We got to floor 80 on two good luck days in a row. We can farm gold when we need it. How many floors did we go in one day? That was, I feel like we did 20 floors. We just kept going. It was risky, but I think it was worth it. Also, we need to get these... I don't know, we could put stuff in the dehydrator. Although we shouldn't, because Or wait, it takes only 1 day to dehydrate stuff. Oh, we should put the mushrooms in there. Which mushrooms are worth more? Oh, dude, does it keep the star? When you put, I think it does. It keeps the star. Which one's more valuable? 187 versus 2. So the chanterelle is more valuable. All right. Did we do everything? Okay, tomorrow we'll turn in the diamond. We didn't have any birthdays today, right? Yeah, birthday isn't until was it Jody? Yeah, Jody's birthday on Thursday. So we get a bit of a break, which is nice. We just have to make sure we sell enough of our stuff. I really hope we get farming level 10 after the first cranberry harvest. I somehow doubt it. I just remember doing this in perfection. It takes a lot of pumpkins. We did harvest a lot of melons though, so that's, you know, we probably did more than I would have done in perfection anyway. So we could be closer than I think. We might actually get level 10, and then we can sell all our artisan goods and really make bank and not be worried at all. We went to the traveling cart. We didn't buy anything. There's nothing else we need to do, right? Yeah. And we checked the help wanted board. We picked up the thing, the quest for the diamond. All right, we'll do one more day because I'm enjoying this. You see the weather? It'll be sunny again tomorrow. We haven't had a single rainy day yet. Displeased spirits. Today would be a good day to go collect wood or just to go do other errands. But not really even to fish either, because good luck gives us more treasure chests, and I like that. Blackberry season. Oh, I forgot to refill these, by the way. Shoot. Wait, do fish ponds not produce in fall? We haven't gotten a single thing from the fish ponds. Or is that just a coincidence? Okay, we made our coop, so we got a reward there. Is it more valuable to dehydrate the mushrooms or to dehydrate cranberries? We got it. We got level 10. That's all I needed. We got it. We were very close. I only needed a few more. 1225. Hold on. What was the math? It was 200, right? The chanterelle. Actually, let's take a look at this, because I didn't understand this. The way it was written on here, it was very confusing. Wait, do I have dehydrator on here? Oh, it was there. There it was. Yeah, dried mushrooms. Oh, okay. It's a different calculation from mushrooms. So if I put cranberries in here, okay, let me just look up chanterelle, right? The dried chanterelle is 12.25. So it doesn't matter if you put in the yeah. The quality of the dried product is always normal and not affected by the quality of items used. I get it confused with the fish smoker. The smoker does produce higher quality fish if you put like an iridium fish in there. So yeah. So it doesn't matter. That's good to know at least. So I get 12.25 for this versus, do I have cranberries? Cranberries only give me 5.87. So that's not as good. Like at the end of the day, it would be better to put cranberries through like the preserve jars, but the preserve jars are better for other things. Like cranberries are good to be sold at the base price. So actually, I think the mushrooms are going to be the best, right? Actually, is there like a list of the mushrooms? We do have some other mushrooms here, like the morel and the purple mushroom and the red mushroom and just the regular mushroom. Right, the morel gives me 11.50, so it's very close. It's a little bit cheaper. The purple mushroom gives me 1900, so that's the most valuable as expected. The red mushroom, oh, you can't use the red mushroom in the dehydrator because it's not edible. If you eat it, you take damage. So let's look up common mushroom. Just one more day, Scratch's neck. Thank you, mechanic. Look, I'm addicted right now, and I'm enjoying it. It's a Saturday night. I'm in the Stardew zone, baby. Oh, common mushrooms are only 3.25. Wait, what were the cranberries? They were worth more than that. Cranberries are 5.87, so I'd rather put cranberries in than the common mushroom. Right? What's 75 versus yeah, the sell price for common mushroom is just 40. What am I thinking? All right, let's hop back into Stardew. Oh yeah, I was gonna put some more mushrooms in there. Yeah, the chanterelle is better. I think that's the best item we have to put in there because we can't process the mushrooms otherwise. Wait, why do we have a strawberry over here? What the? I keep saying strawberry. It's cranberry. Like I'm an old grandma. Part of the role play is to mess up everything I say. All right. So we have 4 more spots. I would actually like to replant amaranth. I think that's a good use. Oh, wait a second, guys. I'm realizing something. It's not only starfruit that we want to plant on Sandy's birthday. It's pumpkins. All of these spots taken up by pumpkins, we are going to harvest on her birthday, on that Monday, the same day we go to the Oasis and purchase 42,000 gold worth of starfruit seeds. We also need to have the money. I think it's like another 20,000 or so for pumpkins. Uh-oh. But actually, I'm not worried. I think we might actually have the money for it. And at the end of the day, if we don't use some of our sprinklers, like what I'm going to do, if we don't have enough money for the pumpkins, what I'll do is I'm just going to fill it up with like mixed flower seeds, you know, and other random stuff that we can't really use. We need an amaranth for a quest, so I'm going to go ahead and put that here. Do we need cranberries for anything? Well, we always need to save a few cranberries, at least, in case we have a quest or something that comes up. Today is Monday the 8th. It's a bad luck day. What am I going to do today? What's on the agenda? Oh, Linus wants me to get his basket. I mean, I guess we could, like, turn some things in. We could complete a couple quests. We only have one heart with Marnie. We need 2 to access her room, right? And we need that. What's the timing on that? Let me look at the calendar again. Yeah, I was thinking it'd be nice to get the pants for the Stardew Valley Fair, right? Maybe we could give Evil Marnie a gift. Just to try and get our friendship up with her so we can access the Stardew Valley Fair. I'm sorry, not access the fair, but access her room to get the purple pants that then we can put in the Grange display, which we forgot to do last time. But I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, well, we need to go to Pierre anyway, so I'm going to sell all this stuff to Pierre. All right. Like, how much do we got here? This is just one harvest. 861, 2040, and 7,000. So what is this? I mean, it's basically 10,000 gold. 10,000 gold per cranberry harvest. And we will hold on to these the artisan goods because tomorrow, overnight, we are going to have a Christmas miracle. All right. We are going to have the artisan bonus. It's going to be beautiful. Maybe I could also run by community center. Let's see. What else do we need for a community center? We haven't grown the fairy rose yet. Whatever, rare crops. Yeah, we just... I mean, we could make a cloth and put it there. But we actually need the cloth to re-dye the pants. Granny is wearing mismatched pants, unfortunately. I just had the idea. I could recreate the pants using like... I can find the hex code of the pants because I have a screenshot, and we can then recreate the pants using that hex code, or some, I don't know, some comparison of some kind. We can't do this. We can't do this yet. Still waiting. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Oh wow, actually this is really bad. This is really bad. I can't believe this happened to us. I can't believe I didn't notice this. Doesn't the sweet gemberry... Oh, whoops. The sweet gemberry takes 24 days to grow. And we do not have an ancient fruit. Do we? We got the ancient seed and we planted it, but I believe a lightning strike destroyed it. So we don't have any ancient fruit. So all of the planning that we were doing for this, right? If we planted the ancient seed, not the ancient seed, the sweet gemberries, we have 5 of them, the rare seeds that we planted. We will get them here on the 24th. This is the earliest possible day that we can get we can get the starfruit going. Because we don't have an ancient seed in the ground. I'm positive we don't have it. But actually, wait, let's just double check that we don't have an ancient fruit accidentally. No, no ancient fruit. Yeah, no ancient fruit. Again, no ancient fruit. Yeah, and we would have remembered. If we had harvested the ancient fruit, I think we would have remembered. Or did we harvest it and sell it? Yeah, no, we didn't. But yeah, it's not on here. So yeah, So the sweet gemberries take 24 days. Now I'm wishing I had put the speed grow down. If only we could have known. All right, Lewis wants a diamond before we forget. That kind of ruins all the fun that we were planning, you know? Don't I need to save a few more hot peppers? I feel like the hot peppers... Oh, those are the only gold hot peppers that I had. Okay. Gotta save those for George. What should we do today? Could grow starfruit in pots indoors, right? You know, I don't think I've ever done that. We don't have access to the pot. The garden pot. We get that from Evelyn, I believe. Once we get to a certain friendship level with her. And it might be a little while. And like, I think at that point, it's just not worth it. You know, like it's really only worth it. Like I might as well just grow stuff outside. I guess the point though is like, what are we going to grow in winter? Right. And we will still have the greenhouse in winter. We just won't have a harvest of starfruit. We basically lose 108 starfruit. Now, not the end of the world because we still get a bunch of starfruit. Actually, wait, let's look at the calendar. Hold on. Right, if we get it on the 24th, which is that Wednesday, and we plant everything with the deluxe speed grow, right, basically it would move everything back. How many days, right? So instead of getting the last harvest on that Sunday, I mean, wouldn't I get it if we plant it on Wednesday of the end of the previous, let's assume this is the previous month. If we plant it here and water it, basically it would be one day before that on Tuesday. So we would get it here on this Tuesday. So yeah, we would only have two harvests of starfruit that we could keg. Because if we get it on this Tuesday, there isn't enough time to keg it and sell by the end of winter. And Evelyn gives us the recipe after the greenhouse is built. So it requires the greenhouse anyway. Yeah. Um, I'm just thinking out loud. It doesn't jeopardize the run in any way. It just kind of sucks that we did all the planning and we set this ambitious goal for ourselves and it felt like we were going to achieve it only to realize, I mean, technically there is a way we could still get the greenhouse and it would require selling out to Joja Corp. We could just go buy it at Joja. How do you guys feel about that? Mechanic, JF, Yuha? Do you think that's in the spirit of the challenge? Remember, in the lore, Granny slaved away for Joja her whole life, and now she's come to the valley to atone for the sins that she committed in service of Joja and the exploitation of both natural resources and human society. Right? Like Joja Corp was union busting, right? They were those Joja Corp lobbyists were getting all the best deals. They were getting all the laws and regulations passed in their favor. Um, so yeah, no, I'm gonna veto Joja Mart as an option. We have to do the normal community center run. Like, what is Granny doing if she breaks her, I don't know, her integrity? She would never sacrifice her integrity for a greenhouse. Although there is something kind of cute about that a grandma would want a greenhouse so bad, right? That she just loves growing plants so much that she would do something really horrible to get it. I feel like that's a premise of a really funny comedy movie. Like she robs a bank. Like, can you imagine actually, it would be hilarious. It's like Ocean's 11, but it's just a bunch of grandmas. A bunch of grandmas robbing a bank or something because they want to build a greenhouse in their backyard. That would be hilarious. As a JoJo representative mechanic, you say, join us, thrive. Well, we joined and we thrived. Okay, we did not. And now we are moving on. So, yeah. Okay, the point is, we don't need to worry so much then. If we get the greenhouse on the 24th, we don't have to unlock. That really is the earliest we can get it, right? That is the earliest that we can get the greenhouse. That really sucks. I was hoping we'd be able to get it sooner, but now I'm realizing, yeah, it's not possible. Okay, what if, just out of curiosity, what if we had used, what if we purchased the deluxe speed grow and the rare seed? Even then, we would have gotten it on this Friday instead of on the Wednesday, right? So, I mean, it was not like it would have gone back to this day that we wanted. We just got really unlucky with the lightning that it killed our ancient, or I feel like we might have planted two ancient seeds. Like, I remember planting at least one, but I feel like we might have done two. All right. Well, okay. I'm sad. We need to go to Pierre. I'm gonna buy some more crops, some more amaranth. Um, do I need to run down? Well, there's no traveling cart today. I'm gonna do some of these quests or whatever. Let me see. Marnie wants the amaranth. So if I run to Marnie, I could also give her something. Like as a gift. Actually, let's take a look at Evil Marnie. Where are we? I almost typed Evil Marnie into the search. Like that's how ingrained in the game. Like she's a real character now. She deserves her own wiki page. So yeah. I mean, we could give her a diamond since we have a bunch. But what is just like a liked gift? Quartz. That actually kind of fits. We could give her a quartz. We'll give her a diamond on her birthday. And then, but I guess we gave her quartz now because we have plenty of quartz. So that's easy for us to give away. It's kind of ugly too. You know what I mean? Like it's something Evil Marnie would think is valuable, or like, I don't know. Evil Marnie just enjoys cold, dead things. So we'll stick with that. Let's grab some quartz and give it to her. Also, Pam wants this pale ale. Yeah. Blackberry basket, we can pick that up as well. For Linus. Lewis wants that diamond. We do have it, right? In our inventory, yeah. And I don't want to do any fishing today. Maybe we could... Oh, you know what? I still keep forgetting. I am so dumb. We need to be processing our fruit in the preserves jar. I don't think we have any vegetables that would do well in the preserves jar. Like arguably, I don't know, maybe the bok choy or the amaranth. But yeah, no, let's stick to our plan of these melons. I just keep forgetting to do this. By the way, what do we need to make more preserves jars? Wood, stone, and coal. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any of that. Let's run down. Might as well hit a blackberry bush. Hit a couple. I don't know, maybe we could run to the hidden woods or whatever these are called. I should have brought a sword. Oh, this is really dangerous. Shoot. Look, I'm just throwing, all right? I'm throwing. Okay, before I forget, let's just grab the melons really quick. That was dumb. I admit it. I should have left it alone. That's on me. I mean, I could go back with a weapon this time, now that I think about it. Maybe I should always keep a weapon in my inventory for those. Where do I keep my weapons? I think I have one in here. Oh yeah, the Slime Slayer. That's actually really good. We'll go back, but we'll use the Slime Slayer on him. I don't know how I got a cranberry over there. It's so random. I'll take it. Yeah. Linus wants me to do that. Let's put this away. This away. This away. Grab one of these bad boys. And one of these bad boys. Let's also grab these. Because we're gonna... Oh, and we need one of those amaranths to give to Marnie. We'll do 3 of these. We might do 4, actually. We get that basket as well. I'm gonna grab the basket first. Oh, plant some trees in the forest? That's another good idea. Did I set aside some... Yeah, I need to save some cranberries. Just in case someone asks for them. We'll sell the rest. I did forget to bring the seeds, but it's okay. I mean, the trees here regenerate so fast, I'm just going to leave them. I'm going to do it like this. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, wait. Run away for a second. I'm surprised there's no slime down here. Oh, I kind of got trapped in there. No! It doesn't even matter. I'm not going to the secret woods. Why am I going there? I don't even need to go. I'm just throwing because I'm tilted. I'm just tilted. So we're not going to do it. We're not doing any combat. I'm tiltified and... We just need to get the day done. We could do something else. This is so stupid. I gotta redo everything. We've also been unlucky that we haven't received more ancient seeds. Like, I feel like we should have gotten more in the mines from killing bugs. right? All right, hold on a second. We'll do some turn-ins. Also, wait, just double check some of this other stuff. We could turn in that corn, actually. That's another good one. Let's grab it. Do they have to be of the same quality? Let's test it. I don't care. I don't care if we're using up whatever silver quality. That's fine. Yeah, we can't do that. I don't think we can do that. Crafts room. We gotta wait till winter for this. Fish tank. Oh, I do have tiger trout. I know that. Let's grab that. Yeah, look. Only 2 tiger trout? I thought I had more. I guess that was it. All right, we'll turn that in. So yeah, the tiger trout. We don't have that yet. We got to get access. And that we have to do with fishing. Or sorry, with rain. It has to be raining for us to get that. We might have the... No, I don't think we have 10 bone fragments. But we do have a few. Let me see. We for sure have the solar essence. Well, I mean, we have it in our inventory. But yeah, wait. There's 99 slime, void, or... Let's see here. No, and no. And no void essence either. Yeah. So we can't do that one. That's okay. We can do that. Oh yeah, the wheat. Where's the wheat? We do not have enough wheat. That could be a problem. I don't think I planted any more wheat. I'll bring the seeds as well. I'm going to plant wheat instead of amaranth, I feel like. Oh, I feel like we need more amaranth. I might also just make a few more sprinklers. Yeah. All right. Let's not go to the secret woods. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I don't think I can go into Marnie's yet, right? Oh, she's here. I'm glad I caught her, actually. I just love animals, Miss Granny. Treat them kindly and we'll become friends, I'm sure. Marnie, shut the F up. You are so full of it. Stop. This is such an evil Marnie gaslighting attempt. We are not falling for it. There's a dungeon beneath this farmhouse, and she hates animals, okay? We've already firmly established in the lore. So, yeah. Yeah, no thank you. But here you go. Happy birthday. She still only has 1 heart because she's evil. You think she would give us 2 hearts by now. But no, we still only have 1 heart with this evil woman. And we gotta wait. We don't yet have access. Was there something else I needed to give her? Oh, she needs the amaranth. Maybe that could fix it. 3 hearts. We did it. We did it. We got 3 hearts. So now we can go and get the purple pants. Wow, I guess doing that one quest was worth a lot. All right, maybe we'll run down here. I'm just looking for, I don't know, blackberries? Dude, I don't see any blackberries. What the heck? Just... humane washing, exactly. Done. Oh, we are holding on to these puppies. We are not handing that over. Might as well grab the... Oh, your mom hates octopus? Well, I agree. I mean, I don't hate octopus, but I would hate to eat an octopus. I feel like that's messed up. All right, we need to find Pam, actually. Well, speaking of your mother, Penny, we got to find Pam to give her the pale ale. Oh, it's Monday. We got to decide. Okay, biome balance, the lake fish, or Robin's project, 80 hardwood. I prefer this. It would also allow us then to use the hardwood stumps on our farm. Though there is an argument it's kind of annoying. It's kind of an annoying quest. If you don't have the forage farm, there's only so much hardwood that you can get on a day, so you're forced to go get hardwood in the morning from the secret woods, and it's like something you have to remember to do. Whereas biome balance probably isn't that hard to do. Another thing is we could do this now and just leave it in our quest log and not collect it, so it doesn't respawn. Do tea saplings grow in the desert? I don't know. Like if you put, are you thinking like if we put garden pots over there? All right. Wait, where's Pam? Did she already leave? Please still be here. Thank you. Yes. My woman. My head. What did you need? Oh, yeah. You need something for your head? Here you go. Here's your pale ale. Give me that. Slurp. Oh, that's the stuff. It's real nice and hoppy. Notes of citrus and pine, but with a robust body to keep it grounded. Thanks, kid. This means a lot to me. I knew I could count on you. Oh, yeah. Of course you knew that. We're the most reliable granny in existence. All right, so we got this. We got this. Oh, Lewis. We just saw Lewis. We need to give him a diamond. Lewis, where'd you go? Oh, he's here. In his garden. You found them? No, we didn't mean to do that. Oh, it was fate. We didn't mean to give him the pants. I wasn't holding the pants. They're just in my inventory. There, I have no idea how they could have gotten there. Cough. Yeah, Lewis. We know you're under a spell of seduction. This stays between you and me, got it? He took the purple pants out of our inventory. I'm gonna tell you something. And I know exactly why this happened. Evil Marnie caused this. Evil Marnie knew we had a quest to complete. She inceptioned us with her other quest because she wanted us to give her an amaranth at the same time that this diamond thing comes up for Lewis. So she strategically put it knowing that we would come to her, complete the quest, then get just enough friendship hearts to get access to her room. We thought we were being clever. It was a trap. She knew all along we were going to go and get the pants and that we would then go to Lewis. This is part of her cover-up. Because if we put the pants in the Grange display, granted, it wouldn't be the end of the world for her, but it would just be one more, it would drive a wedge between her and Lewis, right? Lewis would realize he's got to stop being so obvious with it, you know? Darn. We've been bamboozled. You mean in sandy soil for winter farming? Well, mechanic, to my knowledge, you cannot till the soil in the desert. Or you can till the soil for artifacts, but you can't plant anything there. So I don't think you can grow any saplings there. Also, aren't tea saplings only possible to grow in garden pots? Why do I feel like I heard that somewhere? I don't think I've ever grown a tea sapling in this game. I think that that's one of those things I don't think I've ever done. Anyways, I am so exhausted after having to reset the day twice because of the freaking slimes in the secret woods. And now Marnie bamboozled us and took the purple shorts out of our hands before we even had a chance to deposit it back home. Take your stupid diamond and be gone, Lewis. Oh, is that the diamond I requested? Oh, I really appreciate. Yeah, of course you freaking appreciate it. You got your purple pants back. You better cough up the money. You better cough it up, bro. Mary Lewis with purple shorts. Return them discreetly. You can plant wild trees in the desert, and though they don't need garden pots. Ah, okay. That's a good point. Well, you know what? Actually, now that you ask, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what is it called? Tea sapling? Yeah, tea saplings. It grows into a tea bush. It's a seed. Tea saplings are planted like trees. So yeah, this is why I couldn't answer your question, mechanic, because clearly I don't know anything about tea saplings. You place them onto untilled soil or into garden pots. They do not need to be watered. Tea saplings will not die and will even grow if planted outside in winter. Crafting and selling a tea sapling is always more profitable than selling its ingredients. The exact profit depends on whatever. Wild seeds used for crafting do not have to be from the same season. You can use tea bushes as permanent fences to help contain farm animals within a barnyard. That's interesting. So it makes tea leaves. But then what would I do with tea leaves? Every day it's 50 gold. You can make, yeah, pickled tea leaves are more profitable, but you can make green tea in a keg. That's interesting. Yeah, we could go to the oasis and plant them. It could be, well, the problem though with this mechanic is every time you go to the oasis, it costs 500 gold. So and you would go to the oasis every single day to harvest, right? It regrows every day. I don't know. What am I gonna do? I need to go to the community center and I need to go find Linus. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and I need to go by Pierre. Let's do Pierre first. Okay, no new help wanted quests. Evil Marnie is in here, naturally. Okay, let's sell our cranberries. I think that's all we wanted to sell. And we want to get some wheat. Yeah. I kind of feel like we need... We need more wheat seeds. Well, there's 4 spots, but I want to plant more. Right? They take 4 days to mature. I'll get 8. I also want to get more amaranth. And more bok choy. We have a lot of money now, at least. And maybe more yam seeds. I know I'll want more yam, so... We got plenty of eggplant and corn. We'll buy more pumpkin seeds later. All right, that's all. What's up, Gus? Yeah, I know a lot about the people living here. Oh yeah? What do you got for me, buddy? Oh, you're a bartender. I guess that's true. You hear too much. Okay. Let's go to the community center. Oh, let me, Yeah, gather 80 pieces of hardwood. Add it to the stockpile in Robin's house. I don't think we even have anything for this, do we? Yeah. And I don't think we have anything for this either. Yeah. We do have a tiger trout for this. So at least we finished this bundle. Oh, we do need deluxe bait. Oh, it works. It works. We're so close. We'll get that void essence in floor 80. But okay, that should be everything else. Let me just see here. We also have a lot of seeds. Yeah, we need to go to Linus now. That berry basket looks exactly like the basket that's out on this table. Is it different though? Nah, it is different. One is clearly a picnic table basket, and the other is a berry basket. Don't get them confused. We could spend money at Robin's if we wanted to. If we wanted to purchase like more wood or something, I don't know. It's the big harvest season, isn't it? Well, it would be if we could get the greenhouse. Sadly. Is he in here? Nope. Here he is. My basket! Thank you. This means a lot to me. So we gave his basket back. Oh, he doesn't pay us anything for it. All right, you know what? Let's chop trees. Let's collect wood. And replant. We need the wood. I think this is a good use of our time on a bad luck day like today. Huh. Somehow I messed up. Whatever, there's a gap here. It's fine, though. Huh. Done. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, run home now. We gotta replant stuff as well. Shoot. I forgot. Did we do everything else? We planted all the seeds. We chopped a bunch of trees, planted a bunch of seeds. I feel like that was a good use of time on a bad luck day. So I'm going to replant the amaranth here instead of the hay. It's 12:30. I feel like I want to make another sprinkler and put it down somewhere. I could probably... shoot. Where? Like over here? Oh, here. Amaranth. Oh, well. The pale ale is ready. I won't have time to go and do it all. And it's okay. It is okay. Let's just put stuff away now. All right, this is where I'm going to wrap up the stream. We did everything today, right? I'll just double check. No birthdays. We did check the help wanted board, right? I mean, we went to Pierre's. So we saw the help wanted board. There was nothing there. Right? Why am I like second guessing this? We would have seen if there was something there. My granny memory is eluding me, but I'm positive. I might look back on the stream just to check. Mechanic, you confirm there was no help wanted quest, right? Because if we ran by Pierre's, we would have seen it. Here we go. Look at this. Artisan. 40% more. Oh man, this is going to make life so much easier. Oh, and we finally got the rain totem. Remember we were thinking about getting catfish? Even if we had gotten the truffle oil, we wouldn't have been able to make the rain totem until we get level 9 foraging, so it makes sense. There we go. All right. Oh God. I don't want to see this. Trying to train your goats to be evil. All right. She wants a cave. Of course she wants cave carrots because that's her domain. All the evil monsters down there are her creation. She wants to go trap us. Okay, so actually we do get the row. Finally. But yeah, wow. All right, we'll go around, we'll collect all the hardwood today, probably. I'm gonna end the stream here, by the way. But when the next stream, we need to start collecting the hardwood. Because we got to get 80 pieces of hardwood in 1 week. I was so fortunate today. They're annoyed today, so actually it's a good day to go collect hardwood. Yeah. So yeah, we'll run around the farm, we'll collect all the hardwood nodes here. We got to run down to the secret woods and collect hardwood there, because that's our only other source for hardwood to complete the quest. And that's going to be really annoying with this, the slimes, you know? But that's just part of the challenge, I suppose. Yeah. We have our coop. We could also go get some animals. Now that we don't need to do the greenhouse by Sandy's birthday, we have plenty of money to spend on other stuff, you know? We don't So we could get animals and other things, like I don't think we need to worry too much. Yeah, we still don't have a cherry or a pomegranate or a peach, actually, I think is what we need. But yeah. All right, that was good. Another good Stardew stream in the books. We went late. I normally try to stop streaming at 9 and it is 10:30, so I think it is time. We called it. Yeah, thank you guys for joining the stream. Thanks for encouraging Granny on her impossible quest, but she will achieve it one way or another. One reset after the next, we will get to perfection on this farm. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next live stream. Goodbye.